Hi guys, it's Lynn, your prayer ministry coordinator. I'm here again, and the topic of my video is always prayer. Spend time with God, pray, because that's when God opens the treasure of heaven to bless us. It's just waiting for us, and it also increases our faith when we see answered prayers, and it also brings us closer to Him. And another thing, it's really funny how I told Fred before when he asked me to do this video, and I told him I can't do that. I can't, I don't have the ability to talk in front of a camera and all. And and then now I can't shut up. Anyway, I just yeah, and he said just a minute or two. It's not. Now it's like longer, and you probably are tired of me doing this talking. But I do have a passion to really pray for people. And before, as many of you know, I think that before, and even my husband know that before, I don't like to pray in public. I don't want people listening to my prayers because I feel shy about it. But you know what? It just takes time and practice and spending time with God. If you don't exercise that, then you won't be able to do it. And you will continue to feel shy. And spending time with God is really nice. I can't really describe it. I don't have the vocabulary, but it is rewarding. And now I'm sharing with you how I do it. Well, I do have a diary. It's called a prayer diary. Here you go. And I have many of these already, several of them, and it's nice because you can actually look back what the answered prayers that you have, and it really, it lifts you up every time when you're discouraged, and you just go back, look back what He has done for you. And also, if you don't have anything to pray, which really that's unusual, get a prayer list. Pray for all, for everybody. God told us to pray, carry each other's burden, and not to sin by not praying for one another. And that is for real. We God's purpose, Jesus came to save many people. Jesus commissioned us to also do the same thing. So that starts with prayer. And so have a prayer list. And then I also read a devotional book. Where's my devotional book? And here is my devotional in His presence. Thank you, Christine. I think she gave this to me. And this is really a nice. I've done this one. This is the second time that I have read this. There are verses here on the top, and what I do is I take the one out and read it. Well, take the verses and read it in the Bible, and go through the whole chapter where this verse is found, so I can understand the whole context. And if it is something that the verse that I really like, I memorize it. And as you can see, you can hear I put chords on them so I can bring them in my memory more like stronger. And I sing them, and I probably even tired listening to me sing all these songs, but they are good for us. It helps me to be encouraged. And when I'm sad, I actually start singing. And what else do I do? Yeah, and I share them on Facebook. Some of you probably have seen that, those who are friends with me in the Facebook. And a lot of times, whatever I read here, I share it with my coworkers when we do devotional. But I don't share the whole thing. I just share the verses, and then we pray together. And it's a blessing, not only for me, but for them too. And you get closer with people who you pray with. And I do encourage everybody to find someone you can pray with, like a partner, somebody that not a part of your family, like a prayer partner that you can pray with. Call each other once a week or twice a week, whenever. Anyway, I also read Desire of Ages when I have longer time. I do spend 45 minutes, at least 45 minutes every day with my devotional. I wake up earlier when I go to work, and when I am off, I do longer time. And it's my devotional is not just reading and praying. I pray, I read, I pray, I read, and I also sing. It's a worship time, sing praises to Him. And also, when I like some of the Bible verses or some of the passages that I gotten from what I'm reading, I record them in my, I don't know what it's called, but it's my favorite passages and Bible verses that I like, where I also, and some songs if I, if I like it. And what else I do? Yeah, I think that's it. And it's, I would encourage you. I did before, I did a journal, but it's different. I sketch, but takes longer time, and I develop my writing ability with, with prayer journal. And I find vocabulary to describe the stuff. It helps too. It helps in you in remembering or developing your vocabulary. So anyway, that's what I do. And if you can be creative yourself. You can, I've heard of somebody who cut out like some pictures and just put them in their journal, even like, like that depicts what they understand about the verses, whatever. You can just ask God to help you how you can spend time with it. But this is how I do it. And whenever I have problem, I run to him. I have stress, I run to him. He's the first thing I talk with whenever I cry to him. I just pour out my heart to him, and I know that he hears, and I know he understands. And this is one of the passages that I recorded from the Desire of Ages, and it's really nice. It says, through all our trials, we have a never-failing helper. He does not leave us alone to struggle with temptation, to battle with evil, and be finally crushed with burdens and sorrow. Though now he is hidden from mortal sight, the ear of faith can hear his voice saying, "Fear not, I am with you. I am he that liveth and was dead, and behold, I am alive forevermore." The griefs the griefs that lie too deep to be breathed into any human ear, I know them. Think not that you are desolate and forsaken, though your pain touch no responsive chord in any heart on earth. Look unto me and live. And that's what's like, I put it down because it's meaningful to me. Anyway, here's the song. Psalm 145 verses 10 and 18. God bless.